Welcome back to Jewel Sports Cards, and today we are ripping a ridiculously cheap hobby box, a 2021 Topps Heritage High Number Baseball. This has been ripped on JSC before, and link is in the bio for the previous one for you to see what I pulled. I'll give you the summary, the fast forward, rewind. That's not how those words work. Right there is all of the cards that I pulled from the hobby box initially that I ripped. I'm not ripped any blasters of this or any other product. And the reason I can do that many cards is there are 24 packs there and 9 cards per pack with special insert cards being in packs that have a little less. You're looking for the big one is the real one autographs or a relic. We got an auto last time, redemption of Alec Bohm out of 25. Still waiting on that. I emailed Topps and they said that they are still processing orders from March, but that could be happening soon this month. So hopefully it happens because it'd be awesome to be able to showcase that on a YouTube short for a mail day. Other than that, we are excited to try to complete this set. So right here are all of the cards that I still need to complete. Now, it is a 501 start on this numbering. It doesn't start at 1. So it's actually a 225 base and short print set. So 700 to 725 is all the short prints. So you see the majority of the cards that I still don't have lie within that realm, but there were 4 here at the very top that I was not able to pull. Geraldo Perdomo, actually having a good year there. Wasn't able to get them in the initial, so I'm hoping those 4 are here, and then I'd only be chasing short prints after this. All that to be said, buckle up because it's going to be a fun one. It is a ridiculously cheap hobby box with the potential of hitting one of the great stars that are rookies in this product. Please watch the previous video if you have not, so you can see I did some work on organizing who are the big names from this. You know I like my notebooks and I like my lists, so therein lies another resource for you to pull from this channel. And I get a box stopper on these, and in this it's not just a box stopper. The last time we got a David Price. Alex Kirilloff, hey, okay, shout out the Twins right now. He's just got so much potential to really have an impact in the big leagues. That's actually kind of cool. You can't see it though. I get to look at the poster from my vantage point there. Let's see if I bring it down like this, then we'll see it. He's just hanging out from the behind the box, like literally just kind of creeping right there. The crease isn't going to help us there, but you get the vibe. You're catching the vibe. All right, let's get the packs out. What's fun about a rip like this is, first of all, if you've never just taken a fat stack of packs out of a box, highly recommend doing so because it is just phenomenal. I'm not going to show empty box because this isn't a break. You're not worried about getting scammed. And I have my situation all set up. So I'm going to try to be somewhat aware of time so that this isn't the world's longest video. But I'm also going to try to show all of the cards in case this is your first time viewing this Ancient of Days product. So the main thing I'm going to do, I actually should have just memorized the names of the guys that I'm looking for. Colton Wong was one of them. Perdomo, Benintendi, and DJ Stewart. Other than that, I can just look here on the back and see if there's any 700 plus. So no short print there, and I didn't get any of the names that I was hoping for on that. So all base right there. That's what's going to happen. I have 24 packs to go through, so some are not going to hit, but I'm hoping some of them have something to be excited about. Other than that, I'll just be kind of really focusing on those 700 short prints. My goal of this is to not have to go through eBay listings. I really have this kind of purist view of set collecting of like, I want to say that I pulled all the cards. Anybody can go online and find them. I haven't actually completed a set with this mentality. My big 2 ones, the one I've put the most time and effort in is Alex Kirilloff. It's your boy. one I put the most time and effort into is Diamond Kings 2022. Babe Ruth's on it, I think. No, Mantle. They're both on one of those. I actually should know that better. But I put a lot of work in. I have another blaster in there. That's where I keep my things to rip. So I have one to make another video out of soon. Hey, there's a Sergio Alcantara short print. Something to be excited about there. Got our first short print, and that's 3 packs in. It's not Sandy Alcantara, by the way. Very different player. Elite pitcher to not prominent hitter. So I have, anyways, Diamond Kings is the one that I have the most traction on. And we'll see. Hey, there's a insert there, an NL MVP. He's not going to win it this year, folks, but he's also in contention to be able to potentially make some noise. Well, obviously in the playoffs, but I think he'll get some votes. Feels like Acuna is really locking it up as time goes, but if you've watched my YouTube short, I also fully believe in that because I purchased a Topps Chrome base of his at a price where if he is the NL MVP, I just got some extra money for my LCS because there's the $20 buyback. So I'm hoping to get essentially a discount on supplies. It's the big thing I like to get from my LCS. Benintendi, boom, there's the first one. And Perdomo. This is the pack, you know, it's the coalition, right? I didn't get those 2 guys. So now it's Colton Wong and DJ Stewart, which hopefully I haven't been chit-chatting away and missing, because that would be kind of classic me. There's also, you can look here. You'll sometimes see other things. This McKinstry, we'll get you real zoomed up there, and then I'll come here, is an action. So this is different than obviously there. So a Zach McKinstry, who plays, is in action instead of just the classic shot right there. So you get a little bit of the variety, and I think there was no other 700 there. So make sure you're always looking on those signed too. And I'll do a double check at the end of this video. There might be an edit after I've pieced out and said keep ripping. Just with me saying, hey, shoot, with all of what is in this box, just hundreds. Is it hundreds? It's pretty close to hundreds. Yeah, I think it's multiple hundred cards. DJ Stewart and Colton Wong. There they are. All right, we got the easy ones. Mission complete. Real ones know what I'm talking about. Real one autographs right there. Wow. All right, let's check in here. Pool house. Just so many stats on there. And there's a short print. So we're starting to get a couple more now here to be able to look through and to enjoy. You'll notice there's not a lot of inserts. I don't anticipate more than one more potentially from the Mission base. That's why this is also such a set collector product in the sense of you are able to, with 2 ridiculously cheap hobby boxes, get, hey, Julian Merriweather, rookie card there, the stash. You're able to actually get a lot of the cards, and yeah, you're probably chase a couple short prints. And I mean, I'm not gonna buy a lot of product to be able to just find those last few, but you know, in so many worlds here, everyone's just focused on the comps and the financial gains and whatnot. But for you to be able to buy a product at a reasonable price and find, I might have not looked at the back of those last cards. Hey, there we go. Our first variation here. You will get them. Now, this is a refractor. Now, I don't know if it's going to be numbered. It is. Yep. It is. I'll show you there and then do my own looking. 572. 532 out of 572. Victor Gonzalez. Not the big name that we're looking for, but still, it's our first one. And then here's another insert. As I said, we'll only get like one. I love this picture of Trevor Story. It almost looks like it's like drawn. I remember that last time. So here's the McKinstry, not action shot, so you can kind of see the difference. But as you know, like, just because they're in the field, it doesn't mean like that Jordan Weems is actually an action shot. So don't just look and see something and go, oh my gosh, there they are. All right, let's look here a little bit through. I did too many. We'll just rip through it. Yeah, none of those were short prints. I'm hoping we get one more numbered card, and obviously we're sitting on some form of a hit. Now, the positive is that you're not going to get like 2022 Panini Football Contender and be like, this piece of memorabilia is of absolutely nothing, memorializing absolutely nothing. There will be, there's a 5, 7, 12, nailed it. Definitely not a 5 in front of that word, but a 7, 12 Bueller. So the patch of something will actually be at least used, which is a positive, versus just the absolute horseradish that Panini has gotten away with. Just essentially being like, hey, you don't actually have to get a hit in every guaranteed hit product, because this is literally just a piece of fabric with a jersey. I mean, it's just the style of the card. There's nothing unique about it. People put different pictures. There's an action shot. It's a different picture than other ones. That's basically what it is. Lance Lynn, there's a short print. He had a hot minute with the Twins, and let me tell you, it did not turn out. I feel like we were like his worst stop in his kind of journeyman career of being in a lot of places. He's had success, just not when he was on the Twins. All right, we'll see if we can pull one more short print out of this plaque. But there, I mean, look, the Shane Callahan rookie. Again, go back and watch that video, link in the bio, to see all of the different rookies that you could pull. But you're kind of hoping somebody like that would be one of your numbered cards that you pull, just because that's pretty fun to be able to have that happen. Is the financial return on it incredible? No. A Victor Gonzalez numbered card is not going to bring you back the price of being able to rip this, but being able to easily collect something yourself. NC, the Bamba brothers. There you go. That's kind of a cool one there, representing Nelson Cruz and Miguel Sano. I've already missed on the over-under for how many more insert type cards, but as you're getting the vibe, it's really not many in this set. The other funny thing is Cavan Biggio is in this set, and he was supposed to be in Standard Topps Heritage. So, as you can imagine, Standard Topps goes through 499, no, 500, because this one starts at 501. But in that product, 2021, he accidentally wasn't put in any of the product. And so if you see Cavan, you'll actually be able to flip here, and I think he's 276 on it. And it's funny, he's just in this product. So if you were trying to set collect the original, and we got a Christian Arroyo, and I don't know if the Bogarts is short printed at 700. I can't remember if it starts there or not. We'll double check that. But there's some Red Sox momentum. Tell me your thoughts in the comments about set collecting. I'm a big advocate for it. As I kind of was just saying, you got to find ways to make things fun that aren't just, did I make money on this? Because if you're in the, dude, Jorge Lopez, not ideal as a Twins fan. If you're only in this for, did I make money? I think you probably will leave this hobby pretty quickly, because it's not always going to happen on your cards that you invest in or the products that you rip, right? In general, when you rip a product, you're going to lose money. It's kind of like blackjack at a casino, right? You might win, and in some boxes you make money, but overall, the history of time will show you. I wish I would get some Kirk momentum, meaning like a numbered card or whatever. Auto. Trevor. But if you just keep ripping, the odds are in the favor of the manufacturer. whoever you bought the product from at resale, right? Like, you're paying for more. You're paying to enjoy the rip. But that's why I make videos, because this is just so fun. The interactions, the comments. I love giveaways. I love making giveaways for you all. It's just a blessing. So the experience comes from me getting to rip this and just see what's here. I do believe that's just a rookie performers Mountcastle, though. It's kind of cool. A different one there. It's not going to be numbered in the set. You can see that RP9. But Mountcastle's a dude, and he's on a team that is very prominent, has a great chance to be the AL representation for the World Series. If you haven't found a question that I've asked you that is intriguing enough for you to comment, let me throw this one out to you. Who's going to win the World Series? Will it be the Dodgers, because Tommy's a short print? Or will it be Ryan Mountcastle as an insert in his Orioles? I mean, honestly, those are two. It's a very likely World Series, but not only who do you think is going to win the World Series, but who's going to be the representative of each. I think I would say Braves until proven elsewise. Here's the Biggio I was talking about there. 216. My apologies, y'all. I'm off my game. But one looks like 7, so I can give myself that my photographic memory just was close on seeing it. And to be clear, I do not have a photographic memory. All that to be said, back to what I was talking about before. My rambling, incoherent response got us to there. Braves out of the NL. And I would say that the Rays, to me, are just always in contention for that World Series. They just are well-balanced, well-coached. They're put in positions, I feel like, to succeed. Hit them with it, Devers, so saucy. It was Bogarts who was 700. Classic, getting those two mistaken. I was like, did we get another Bogarts? We're getting less short prints here. I mean, I think it's once every 3 packs, it feels like, right? On average. But I would be excited to watch the Braves World Series. It would definitely roll off the tongue, I'll tell you that much. Josh. We got him on a numbered card, the last hobby box. So we're still waiting for our hit, who I would love it to be Jared. Or getting him on another numbered card. Still waiting to see. I would anticipate we're going to get a relic, because it's unlikely you get, out of the 2 hobbies that I rip of this, that I would be so lucky to get autos on it. I mean, the bomb was a redemption, and the bomb was a, what do I want to say, Raleigh. I just want a Raleigh with a dab ranch. It was an RPA. Now I'm getting like, I need to stop ripping these and flipping these so fast, because one of them might just be, boom, auto. That's what's so unique about a product like this, right? Hey, Clevenger, I just started him in fantasy baseball today. In the playoffs, I might add. In the championship game, I might add. He's not producing to the way I want to, but still, he was off the waiver wire. So we got 4 packs. Neither of them seem particularly thick, so I am hoping that we're not getting unaveraged and shorted, and rather receiving a real one. Because that's where you can really actually make your profit off of this, is if you hit it good. Now I'm getting antsy, folks. Antsy. It's not here. Jonah, we're seeing him again. There it is. Okay, so Miguel Y. Now, the cool thing is, you see there, 30 out of 72. First of all, I got the real one autograph. I need to be excited. It's not the name that I was entirely looking for. Part of me wants to, I don't have like the ability to quick look up his stuff too much. I could go off on that. Like, what has this guy done? He's with the Pirates. But a 30 out of 72, Miguel Y. Mickey Moniak, dude, money back right there. Hey, I got a real one, so I'm gonna be excited about that. I knew it was gonna come out of nowhere. I just get so focused on the numbers and Chad and gonna try Kathy. All right, hang with me right here. I'm gonna try. I might cut this out. All right, so we got his baseball reference up here. His WAR is negative 0.13. He's won one game in the majors and he's lost 3. He has not pitched at all in the year 2023. Let's see if we go back if there's like an injury for it. When you don't get a lot of information when you Google him, not a great line. In December, the Giants claimed him off of waivers, so I assume he's just pitching in the minors for them. Yeah, MILB. So maybe he still comes around. He's a Sacramento River Cat right now. Aren't we all just Sacramento River Cats when it comes down to it? He was born when I was in 2nd grade. That's a reality check. Almost happy belated birthday, August 31st, Miguel. So it's not nothing. He is looking like he's still starting, which is a positive. He's 25, so it's not nothing. A 38 out of 72 is 38. No, that would be 76. Almost was like the half. Folks, it's just cool to see it. Now, there is on card. That's the real one part. Like, it looks like, it might be stickered. It's not. It's a real one. Shout out the real ones. So, you got to be happy with it. All that to be said, you got to be happy pulling it. You got a chance. There's a chance, Miguel. I don't know how I want to attempt to say his last name. Yajer Correa. He's a Yajer, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what that means, but I know I mean it with the bottom of my heart. I really wish that Jazz Chisel would have hit on the real one. That would have been so tight. But you're looking at more than not, like, and I'm talking like 4 or 5 times, like to rip a hobby box, you would get the patches. So to get a real one, you got to be aware that the Heritage checklist is obviously large and it's a lot of randos. So the rookies aren't going to all be just absolutely spectacular. I mean, you saw all those names, right? It's not like you're looking at the absolute cream of the crop, but there are available cream of the crop guys. So that's what you got to be aware of. Will Crow, short print. At least he's got that going for him. I always wonder if those guys know that they got short printed, because it's not like all the rookies do or all the vets do. It's random, and it's like their cards are more valuable. And not to an extreme degree, but it's got to kind of feel cool that people are looking for here's the rookie cup, looking for your card more than average. So, all of this to be said, we got a no-no from Alec Mills. Hit him with it. Would I say subpar box? I think I would. I think you got to hope for better than this out of the product. But it did the job. It got me a real one. It got me a numbered Victor Gonzalez. Just wish we would have gotten 2. And it is out of 572 instead of, 999. Got a handful of inserts. We got our 4 other... We got our 4 other base ones that are just standard. And now I'm going to go through this and quickly organize them by numbers. And then I will show you which ones I can check off the list next. All right, we are back. This is the only, I just double checked, the only variation. Again, they would all be kind of highlighted there. Only an action shot. So that's a little bit of a bummer that that's the one that we walk away with. Here are the 4 standard base / I just like this Mount Castle, that now we've completed the full standard base set of it. And here are all the short prints that were completed to the list that I didn't have. Will, Victor, Lance, Walker, Christian, Sergio, and Mike. So the list that I had is now lessened, folks. We're still got 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate Brandon Woodruff. That'd be fun to get. And Nick Anderson. 10 more cards. Is that worth a whole nother hobby box? I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, I got a lot of good success on that. I only had 2 short prints that were repeats of other people that I already had. So you could talk yourself into it and talk yourself into a potential better real one than Miguel. But it's also like maybe you just take a cheap blaster, ridiculously cheap blaster on this product because it's old and because there's not like the guarantee high ceiling, but it's still there. If you get a real one of the real ones, the real good players, it would be iconic. But man, that's an on-card auto. In this day and age of sticker everything, like, yo, a guy who has made it to the major leagues and has a negative career WAR. I mean, he's won an MLB game. He signed this card. He held it. He had to do 32 out of 72. I wonder if he lost track at all and had to. They probably give him more than 72 because makes a couple mistakes or accidentally writes 39 twice. Certainly didn't write 38 twice. We know this is a 1 of 1, 38 out of 72. It's funny if people started using that lingo. They kind of do, let's be honest. All that to be said, subpar box with hitting a real one. So that's exciting. And the set completion is not there, but we're getting close. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following through the whole video. That means so much. All your watch hours mean the world to me. Likes, comments, obviously subs, so you can keep getting the content that's coming through Joel Sports Cards. We're looking to hit that 1,000 sub mark. It would be incredible if we could do it by year's end, push towards that goal. So thank you all. Until next time, keep ripping ridiculously cheap hobby boxes. Nailed it. Peace.